All right, part two of ascension symptoms, and ascension in general, what it can look like when you're going through a spiritual awakening, right? So, yeah, okay, I walked to the Joker, right? Now, these things can look differently for everyone, right? So for me, I was manic, right? For other people, it could be a very depressive state. Some people can go into very depressive states before they go through. They have this breakthrough into their spiritual awakening, right? So a very depressed person could end up on medications, you feel me? And can choose not to take them, right? So every time you're faced with something in this matrix, it's going to give you an option. You feel me? You need to take this path or you can take this path, right? One path is going to be a path of resistance. One path is going to be the path of least resistance. Normally it's the path of resistance, right? So if you're getting prescribed medications, and I'm strictly talking about melanated beings here. However, if it applies, it applies. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. You feel me? Yes. So when it comes to these depressive states, okay, yeah, when it comes to, what the fuck was I talking about? Okay, when it comes to these choices that you have, right? These choices that you can make, you have these choices, right? Normally it's going to be the path that's the most difficult, right? The most difficult. So if you're getting told to take medications, it's to choose whether or not you're going to take these medications or you're not going to take these medications, right? Now that choice may seem simple. It's like, okay, well, the doctor's telling me these medications will help me get better, so I should take these medications, right? However, wrong. Simply and truly because it's a test to see whether or not you're going to stay in the matrix or you're going to leave the matrix. Red pill and blue pill is literally, you're going to take a pill at all or not. You feel me? Are you going to take their pills, you're going to take the medication, or you're not going to take their medication? Which one are you going to do? You feel me? And they call it a chemical imbalance. That shit's a fucking hoax. That's bullshit. Yeah, that's bullshit. They say it's a chemical imbalance, but they never measure the chemicals in your brain. They just simply give you random drug amounts to see what's the therapeutic level. They test you. They give you medications like a guinea pig. They test you with medications to see which ones will sedate you. That's really what it is. Which ones will suppress your activation symptoms and which suppress your awakening, inhibit your awakening. Are you going to stay in a sleep state or are you going to advance?